I'm back today with a new nail series video, and in this video I will be doing some braider nails. So if you haven't checked out my YouTube short, I posted a YouTube short about a few weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, I am so tired of doing my nails, taking them off, cutting them down just to do braided style. So I was like, let me try an acrylic braider set. So this is my first time doing a braider set. Yes, I have been doing acrylic nails self-taught for a few years. I have taken a break. This is my first time doing acrylic nails on myself in like almost a year. So let's just get into this video. So as you can see, I prepped my nails. I did use my e-file to just file that top shiny layer. Now I am applying my tips. These tips, I have to go back and figure out where I got these. I either got these from Amazon or Shein, but I love these nails. I do usually cut them down. I have never worn them this long, but I love these tips. They do me right every single time. So after applying my tips to both hands, I'm going to go ahead and cut them down. So for a braider set, you know that for the most part, your thumbnail, your index, and middle are usually short. Some people even do the ring finger short. I am going to do it in which my thumb, index, and middle finger are short, and then my ring finger and pinky finger are going to be stiletto, and that can be used to help with stitch braids, parting for braids. I love that it just is very different. Like, you don't see that style very often, and it does help with braids. Like, I had to do cornrows like shortly after doing this set, and it was such a breeze being able to just braid. Like, so here, after I clip all the nails down, I'm gonna go ahead and use my e-file and just file off that demarcation line from applying the tips. I'm just gonna use the drill and go over that. I don't show you me doing both hands in this video. For the most part, I show myself doing the non-dominant hands. That is mostly what I show you. Here, I'm just giving you little visuals because I do love what it's like doing the dominant hand as far as using the e-file. All I really do is take my time. So all the products that I use in this video will be down in the description box. Most of these are from Amazon. Most of these are not new. I honestly have not been buying new nail products like that. I have done like a few collaborations with Nail Reserve being the most recent, and I love their gel polishes. They are a vegan, cruelty-free company, so I'm gonna have all of that linked down below. So before I add the primer, this is where I use my nail clipper, and I'm using a straight edge nail clipper, and this is what I use to clip my 2 stitch braid fingers into that stiletto shape. I don't do too much during this process. This is just like a nice foundation, because once I lay my acrylic, I do try to keep the acrylic neat, but after laying the acrylic is when you really go in and perfect your shape. But this is just me pre-shaping the tip, so I know exactly how to lay my acrylic, where to lay my acrylic. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. So I did do my nails again after this, and I wish I would have filmed that video, but I really only have the short form video. So I'll pop the short form video right up here on the screen. But when I tell you I am loving this set, this one right here, yeah, this one I took my time, and like, I was like, oh, let me just add a little more flair to it. So I added some rhinestones. This set here, which I'm doing the tutorial for, was very plain, very simple. I used some pink acrylic and that was it. But this next set, yeah. So I do think I want to do braided nails again, but my birthday is coming up. For my birthday, I think I want to do like some long freestyle nails. So whatever I do, I will film it. So here I am finally applying the primer. So I applied this primer. I don't even know what brand this is. I think this was like a generic brand from Amazon, but I also go in with this Nail Bonds primer, and this one here is by Young Nails. And when I tell you this is the best one that I have ever used, this one never fails me. This, I honestly feel like, is what helps me with retaining my acrylic nails. So here we go. We have made it to the acrylic application, and I am using a brush. I do believe I got this brush from Amazon, so that will be linked down below as well. And the acrylic powder that I'm using is from Valentino Beauty. When I tell you Valentino Beauty has to have the best acrylic that I have ever used, it goes on like butter. Not to mention, this acrylic powder is like 4 years old and it still goes on like butter. I don't know if these like expire but even if it is, it worked well. So what I'm doing to apply my acrylic is I try to go for like a 2 bead or a 3 bead method. So this right here would be my first bead, and I'm just gonna shape that up. Then I'm gonna go in and grab another bead of acrylic, and that's what I'm gonna use to fill in this right here where I am by my cuticle. And I just wanna make sure that is flush with the cuticle, but I don't want it to overflow the cuticle because then you can get lifting. Keep in mind, I am self-taught, I am still learning. Don't get it twisted, baby will have her license soon, okay? But right now, this is all self-taught. So I am going in and I'm just adding that second bead. Once I add that second bead, I will go and pick up some more acrylic and just level out the nail wherever I feel like it needs. Because you do have to look at the nail from every angle to ensure that it is shaped correctly. Because from right above, it can look really good. Then when you hold it to the side, it's lumpy, it's lopsided. So it's all about practice. So here I'm just going to move on to my index finger and I'm going to repeat the same process. Like I said, I do try to go for a 2 bead, 3 bead method, but sometimes it requires more beads, and that's okay. You can use however many beads you need to achieve your desired look, but this is just how I do it. The monomer that I'm using is from Mia's Secret. I really do like Mia's Secret monomer. When I first started doing acrylic nails, I was using Mia's Secret powder and monomer because that was the only thing that I could get my hands on during COVID, and I was getting it through Amazon. And honestly, I've tried other monomers, but this one works best for me. It does have a really strong odor, but that doesn't bother me. I kind of like the smell of monomer. So yes, I'm using Mia's Secret liquid monomer and Valentino Beauty acrylic powder. I will have the name of the acrylic powder. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna pop the name in the description box, of course, in case you're interested, but really nice natural color. So here I'm just continuing to add and lay my acrylic. Also, I've gotten my nails done so many times, and I'm one of those people that when I'm getting my nails done, I'm watching exactly what my nail tech is doing. And my nail tech is amazing, by the way, okay? She is amazing. And I'm always watching what she does. And that's like one of the ways that I learn best, visual learning. So it's really just memorizing what she does and how she does it, and just practicing. If you have the time to practice, I definitely suggest doing it. You can save so much money. Not only that, whatever it is that you want done to your nails, the price doesn't matter because you can do it yourself. Definitely take the time. Start with inexpensive products. You don't have to go with expensive products. Just take the time and practice. I'm telling you, you can definitely get there. Here I am laying on the acrylic to my first stitch nail. And I don't think I've ever done a stiletto set. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever done a stiletto set on myself. But yeah, this was different. Adding the acrylic to a stiletto nail is different, and the way that you lay it and shape it. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue to do that, and I'm gonna pop some music in right here. I've been yapping for, oh my God, almost 10 minutes. This video is super long, but definitely give me a like if you are loving these nail series videos, because I do plan on continuing. I want to do like one nail series video a month. So I'm going to pop some music in and let you rock out, and then I'll be back in a little bit. I didn't even let you listen to the music that long. So we are back, okay? And we are filing the nail. I did apply acrylic to the other hand, to my dominant hand off camera. And here I'm using my hand file and I am just shaping the nail. Now this is where you really want to take your time when it comes to that precision, because the shape will definitely make or break your nails and final look of your nail. So here I'm using that file and I am just shaping, and then I will go in with my E file. And with the E file, I'm really going to concentrate on where the acrylic meets my cuticle and make sure that is seamless, because we don't want any lifting. So as you can see, I'm taking that drill and I am going around close up to where cuticle meets the acrylic, and I'm just making sure that is seamless and nothing is spilling over. So I'm gonna do that for every finger and then I will be back. So after I'm finished with my e-file, I do go back in with the handheld. This is a matter of preference. I don't know if like you have to do this or if everyone does this, but this is just something that I do, and I'm going to go ahead and just do the finishing touches when it comes to shaping with the hand file. So what I realize that I'm out of is I'm out of nail buffers. Like I had a whole, I don't know, I don't think I'm out of them. They might just be like misplaced. And I realized once I was well into this video, so I'm using a sanding band as my buffer. Okay, don't come for me. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to use that, and that is going to be my buffer, so to speak. And once I'm done doing all of that, I will go in and clean up the nail with some rubbing alcohol before I apply my top coat. So here we're moving on to the top coat, and I am using the No Wipe top coat by Nail Reserve. This is my favorite clear top coat. You don't have to wipe it afterwards, and it is super glossy, and I love it. I will have this link down below. I believe I still have a valid code with Nail Reserve. I think it's Thai Styles 50, and that'll get you 50% off. So I'm gonna pop that down below. If you do use that, let me know, because if it doesn't work, I'll try to reach out and see if I can get a new code, but I'm pretty sure it works. I don't know, it's been a while. Anyway, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm using that and applying it to every nail. That's gonna give me that gorgeous, glossy look. Do you see how that looks already? Bomb. Once I do that, I'm gonna pop it into my UV lamp for 60 seconds, and it cures completely within 60 seconds, and then I am all done. The last thing that I do is add some cuticle oil. So let me know what you guys think about this look. Let me know what you think about the braider nails. I mean, I could always just go short all over, but then I won't have those stitch nails. So I'm feeling it. Definitely like this video on your way out. All products will be linked down below. Shout out to y'all for tuning in to another video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.